Hello adventurists, welcome to Adventures with Paul on the Empire State Trail. Normally you have to watch me go on these crazy adventures, but today we have a special guest star.
Hey!
The first half a mile done, you can see that the streets have some good bike lane infrastructure going right outside the parking lot from our hotel, going all the way down to Canal Side. Yeah.
Lagoon Garden.
So we're just off the waterfront where Kath was smelling this sweet smell, and guess what it was?
There's a General Mills plant roasting Cheerios.
How cool is that? Well, that was interesting. There was a detour for the shoreline trail, and I'm not sure if it was just not very well marked or someone took the signs down, but we went round and round in circles twice right back to where we started. That is the bridge to Canada. Detour number 2.
I can get in some of these, you know.
Well, we're having the hardest time getting out of Buffalo. Now we're third detour. They've got a bridge closed going back over to the mainland from Unity Island. So the guy said give him about a half hour. And now for cycle touring rule number 3, use the restrooms when you got them. So what interesting thing happened here in 2017? Well, this is the spot where I changed my first and only flat on my last Erie Canal, now the Empire State Trail. Like, okay, so how is one supposed to choose? What are you going to order?
My goodness, I think the peanut butter chip.
Peanut butter chip.
Frozen.
Well, we're on our 5th or 6th detour of the day, but I'm not complaining. I mean, look at the roads, they're just empty. So, loving this one. You know who else is loving it?
Me.
I mean, if somebody loves trains, this would be
If you're riding the Empire Trail, you've got to stop at the Medina Railroad Museum when you come through. This place has got one of the largest model railroad train setups that I've ever seen. It's just huge. It's longer than a football field.
cliffs and highways.
Made it to our room in the Hart House Hotel. It's a little tight, but I think we'll survive. They got some cool decorations in here too. But the best decorations are what we're riding. We made it. Just heading out of the Coffee Pot in Medina. This place was great. Open at 6 a.m. Fresh homemade bagels. I had a sausage, egg, and cheese. What did you get, Kath?
Croissant, bacon, and cheese.
Yeah, they were delicious. Riding out of Medina, New York, we had a great night's stay at the Hart House Hotel, had a good breakfast at Coffee Pot. We are ready to rock and roll today. It's just about 60 degrees. We've got about 52 miles or so to the hotel. Now you might wonder to yourself, why are there stairs that go nowhere? Well, behind me is a lift bridge, and in the olden days when they actually built these things, when the bridge would lift, that walkable platform would lift up to the 2nd story. So pedestrians could still continue to cross the canal even when boats were going under this, so they could leave the bridge up for a very long period of time. And I think we're coming up on Medina Falls. It's pretty rough here, you can see. That's a pretty good drop. Road, canal, road. You might think pretty uninteresting, and it kind of is, but this is the only section where the road goes under the canal. It is so quiet this morning. Like going over Eagle Harbor Road, look. Nothing. Nothing. I love it. Welcome to the Great White northernmost point on the Erie Canal. From here, it's basically east-southeast to Rochester, Syracuse, Albany, and then eventually to New York City. The bridge here was closed, so we couldn't ride over. That necessitated carrying both bikes up the flights of steps, across the top and down the other side. This is Holly Canal Falls side trip, just on the south side of the Erie Canal. It required us walking over a bridge and walking back, lifting the bikes up the flight of stairs and down, but it's worth it. It's pretty more impressive than I thought it was going to be. Now that's pretty neat, seeing some recreational boaters on the canal, using the old Erie Canal longboats that they used back in the day. This is our lunch spot on a Saturday, right around noontime, but just listen to how quiet it is. What up, boating peeps? Yeah, Okeechobee. A good day, motor vessel. This time, we initiated the detour off of the official Empire Trail. I still keep calling it the Erie Trail, so if I do that again in another clip, you'll definitely forgive me. Or at least give me a thumbs up. There's our route, there's our trail, and there's the high falls. So we're gonna head on down this trail and see if we can get a better view of them. Hey, hey, check this out. We actually got a view of the falls. They are pretty damn impressive. Good day today, a little bit tired. We stopped into REI and I got a New Jersey. I'm going to show you that tomorrow, so you're probably happy that I've got something new to wear. Had a good dinner tonight. I had a chicken thigh and scallops in an Italian place, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, primarily because I think I was expecting more Thai flavor than I actually got. But anyway, that's it for today. We are going to see you tomorrow. Good morning, adventurists. Although this is not the morning we first expected, we were woken up at midnight by this. And that is a fire alarm. We were milling about. We never really found out what the cause was. Kind of waking up. Fire company checks everything out. After about 30 minutes of being outside, then you're woken up and it's tough to get back to sleep. My eyes are like burning because you're woken up out of a sound sleep. And then we finally got back to sleep for a couple hours, and you never would expect what happened at about 10:06. Another alarm went off. So we got outside, milled about a bit. Just about as we got outside, a minute later, they shut it off. Oh, we got the police here. I don't see any fire trucks, but this is not the way I expected my night to turn out. And of course, what else do you do at 1 a.m. but an office meme? Ryan started the fire! Alright, 1.5 miles down. We are on the trail. We are stalwart adventurers. Nothing that 2 fire alarms in the middle of one night in a hotel can't stop. Look at this. New Jersey Day! You're always used to seeing me in that multicolored jersey, but now I've got something brand new. Stopped at the REI. Good thing I had extra room in my panniers. And I'm happy we're out on the trail. Legs are spinning. I feel good.
The fall has started. Look, at the tree.
That's a loading ramp. I almost wanted to go up and off that. It's quiet on a Sunday morning. I'm coming out of Rochester. This is a really nice trail. We've had nothing but asphalt all morning. So this is good because we have all that trail dust on the bikes. So we'll hit more trail dust later on, and then we'll deal with that at that point. It says walk, but there are other people that are just riding through, but we'll see. It's not a lot of people, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah,
But
I just saw the sign. Like, I was gonna walk anyway. It's so cute.
And just like that, we're on gravel again. That's one way to travel. On bikes is another. This way. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
How about this? Get to go over a lock. Pretty awesome. Just out of the lock, Macedon Canal Park. Had a little break, charged up Kath's bike, got another couple of points of energy, and now we're off to Newark, where we'll grab some lunch. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. Just show kind of the B-roll. This is our Airbnb in Geneva. Look at this, they left us a nice little gift. Seneca Lake. I'll put that in my panniers. This is cool. Look at this. We got a nice little living room. Washer, dryer. We are definitely using that. This is the spooky hallway. Tonight's destination is Geneva, which is on Seneca Lake. You can see it behind me. This is not on the official Empire State Trail, but it's a destination I wanted to go to because I wanted to see the lake, I wanted to see the downtown, and we are. The chairs are really big around here. Good morning, adventurists. Day 4 on Adventures with Paul, the Erie Canal Empire Strikes Back edition. We are out of our little Airbnb in Geneva. So, funny thing is we were doing laundry in this Airbnb and the dryer went off with a buzz and I'm like, you've got to be kidding, another alarm. But it was all good. We slept well, and now we're headed down to the lake. Downtown Geneva. Passing some walkers. Good morning, everybody.
Let's try again. Filming again?
We've got Geneva behind us on the other side of Seneca Lake. This was a good stop. It's a little bit off of the Empire Erie Canalway Trail. This is where it's important to pre-trip your rides. There wasn't really any good option to get out of Geneva, but then I found some heat maps of other cyclists on Ride with GPS that took this route underneath that highway, and bam, it worked. So we're on to another trail. We were able to connect it underneath that highway through that bridge. And that's why you pre-trip some of these things. This place is pretty wild. They've got everything. It's a huge store. Jams, jellies. We just can't carry any of this stuff. Guess who had to have kettle corn on her bike?
Yummy.
This is the It's a Wonderful Life bridge. So the incident where a man was about to jump off the bridge happened right on this bridge, and that's where the movie was based, It's a Wonderful Life. So the town was based on this particular town in New York State. See? I'm not kidding. It's a wonderful life. They're flocking this way. Looks like an abandoned area of the original canal, no longer in use. Obviously no longer in use. what you got there?
My Amish muffin.
I am not sure what that is. Some sort of fish house or boat house or something.
My ear was very high. Oh, my fault.
Don't worry, I looked both ways. That is awesome. Here's the section that goes up and over the highway, right past the fairgrounds. So looking forward to this. There's Syracuse in the background. That's going to be our home for the night. Not a bad view of Onondaga Lake. Went to Dinosaur Barbecue, had some seriously good barbecue. Why do we say seriously? Why not comedically good or interestingly good or deliciously good? But
It's a beautiful morning. Yeah.
good morning, adventurists.
Market.
This is day, I don't know, whatever. We're coming out of Syracuse. Now this street that goes right through here is called Canal Street because this is where the original canal ran when Syracuse was started. This is the Erie Canal Museum in Syracuse. It's the site of one of the weighing locks. So how they would charge the canal boats to use the canal, there would be a fee to use it, which is based upon the amount of weight that you were carrying. So canal boats would come right in here into a lock. They drain the water out of the lock on a set of weights, and that way they could weigh how heavy the boat was and charge them a fee accordingly. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. You have to make 2 crossings at every intersection. You got to cross over the left-hand turn lane separately and then wait for the straight, which we're going on now. So that one went pretty smoothly. Now this is nice bicycle infrastructure. They took a 2-lane road, made one side of the road a divided bike lane and the other side one way. Out of Wegmans, on the connecting path to the Empire Trail.
2 bagels, 1 muffin, 1 banana.
2 bagels, 1 muffin, 1 banana. She may have been a bit too hasty in taking her jacket off earlier.
Not chilly.
So, technically I could probably wade over the stream, but not gonna do it. It's a shame too, because they've got a scale model. I think it's a 3/4 scale model of a canal boat. So you can actually go inside and see where the people would live in the back section, and then the mules that towed these boats would actually be in the front section. So neat to see, but got to be here on a Wednesday through Sunday. Fellow adventurists, I'm in Lake Oneida at the lake house, and here's proof I'm in the lake. This is what a tilt-a-whirl looks like without the tilts or the whirls. Verona Beach State Park, heading into our Airbnb.
Do not hit road.